Alright, today we're going to learn about polynomial identities. Okay, in a polynomial identity, the left hand side is always equals to the right hand side for any values of x. So in this example here, I have 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 17x minus 11, and it's identical to the polynomial on the right hand side. I want to find the values of a, b, and c. Alright, so we're going to illustrate two different techniques to find these three unknowns. So first of all, looking at the expression, since these two sides are equal for any values of x, I could use an appropriate value, okay, to get rid of the first term here in order to find c. Okay, in order to find c. Okay, so since this polynomial satisfies all values of x, I let x equals to 2. Okay, what happens when x equals to 2? Okay, on the left hand side, I get 3, 2 cubed plus 4, 2 squared minus 17, 2 minus 11. Okay, on the right hand side, okay, I can substitute in the first few terms, but notice that when I let x to be 2 here, 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, and the product of these three is 0 plus c. So immediately I can find c, and in this case c is equals to negative 5. Alright, so this is by substitution method. We could continue to use substitution to find the unknowns a and b, but that would be more tedious. Okay, we're going to use another method to find a and b. So if you notice carefully, on the left hand side, okay, the coefficient of x cubed is 3. Okay, what about the coefficient of x cubed on the right? Now since it's an identity, they must be equal. Right? So let's compare coefficients of x cubed. Okay, on the left, as I said, is equals to 3. On the right, now how do I get x cubed term? Okay, you can expand everything out, or you can observe that the only way to get x cubed is when I take ax times x and take the result times x again. Right, that's the only x cubed term in the whole expression. So 3 must be equals to a. Okay, a equals to 3. Now we are left with b. Okay, let's compare another coefficient. Okay, we have compared x cubed term. We could now compare x squared, x, or the constant term. Now let's choose to compare the constant term. Okay, on the left hand side, the constant term is negative 11. Okay, what about the right hand side? So one of the constants is c, but take note that that is not the only constant, because when you expand out these three brackets here, there's another constant from here, 1 times b, and the result times negative 2. So I get negative 2b plus c. Okay, that's the constant term on the right hand side. We have already found c earlier. Okay, c is equals to negative 5. Okay, so we can solve for b. Okay, so hence b is equals to 3. Therefore, we conclude that a equals to 3, b equals to 3, and c equals to negative 5. Okay, so the second method that we have used here is by comparing coefficients. Okay, in order to effectively and efficiently find unknowns in polynomial identities, you must know how to apply both methods in the same problem.